Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with me, Sid, on the Mage server, and the witches are still all here, not despawned, which is all good news. We have upgraded our altar a little since the last episode, so I've now got 20 runes of sacrifice. I made one extra capacity rune for some reason, but yeah, so it's got 9 runes of augmented capacity, which gives it 23,500. Yeah, 23,500 storage capacity in the altar. I may, just to make this a little bit more OCD, you know, it's I may just do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those augmented capacity runes just to offset those corners. And I started laying out, with the runes I took out, I've been laying out the stuff for the tier 5, and I realised that my room was still too small, so I've expanded the room out a little bit. And yeah, it's not perfect, but you know, I need, what do we need? 13. So there's 13 aside, so I need 10, 23 more runes down here, and obviously I need 4 beacons. So my first mission today is to head to the Nether and to try and get some what's the word I'm looking for here? Wither skulls, 4 of them. The reason I want 4 is because I can use them to make a soul crop for wither skulls, and then I can just grow wither skulls. Now I know pretty much everybody on the server bar me has got this particular soul crop. I haven't been to the Nether in ages either, so let's go and have a look, see what's going on, see how my hub is surviving. So as I say, I haven't been here for the longest time. It's survived though, it's not bad. So we're going to cheat this a little bit, and we're going to use the flight potion. Now obviously my armour has got fire damage resistance, and it's got all sorts of protection and stuff, so with a bit of luck we should be fairly, oh, there's been a things, but we are really, fortunately, with a bit of luck we should be fairly safe around here, but we're fortunately very, very close to a nether fortress, so actually finding some wither skeletons should, he says, shouldn't be too much of a chore, not finding any wither skeletons. And as I say, we need 4 skulls to start growing our own skulls, so yeah, we're just going to be hunting around here now. Might go into the, might actually head in and have a look, see what we can find around the place as well. Ooh, chest. I don't know if anybody's actually searched this yet or not. No, they haven't. Well, we'll have the saddle. In fact, we'll have the sword as well, because I can always smell them. Oh, someone, well, that even might have been me actually. Who knows? I sure as hell don't. Anyway, so yeah, I am going to be hunting around here for some skeletons, and it's the Nether's always an unpleasant place to record in, because it's so dark. It's just unpleasant. I mean, I can light the place up a little bit, and that's not a bad idea. Of course, it will stop the skelly spawning, which is not what we want. Oh, come on. Whoa! Oi! Get dead. I was going to say, there's not many mobs around before that belf attacked me. Yeah, so I'm going to continue just hunting around in here for a little while, and try and get these 4 wither skelly heads, and I will be back with you in a mo. Okay, that's it. I'm borrowing some essence off Neil. 2.5 hours. Yeah, give or take. Maybe a little bit longer actually. 2.5 hours wandering around this nether fortress. Not all illuminated. This is just my little safe zone to retreat back to. wandering around this nether fortress, killing everything that attacks me. Well, anything that's stupid enough to attack me. And I have a grand total of 25 necrotic bones, but only 2 wither skulls. And this is getting silly. I suspect part of the problem is linked to the fact that with Lycan's mobs, the wither skeletons spawn less frequently, because obviously there's more mob types to choose from when it's doing the spawning algorithm. So you know, you're seeing a few zombie pigmen, which is a pleasure to hear aghast actually, you know. So yeah, we've got, well, cooked pinky meat, essence, demonic lightning, sloth shards, wrath shards. Let me just come out of there, hit B, a whole load of stuff out of here as well, but only 2 wither skeleton heads. So we're going to hit the recall spell, and that'll bring us back to our nether hub. And I think we're going to take a trip over to Neil's and borrow enough to make... hey! Lag. Quite finished? Thank you. Yeah. Just borrow enough essence to make another 2 wither skulls so we can make our own wither soul plants. So yeah, I'm going to tidy out my inventory a little, and I will be... If you wanted to know where my wall safe has been hidden, it's now in the floor. Let me just do this properly, shall we? Yeah, so I put them near where I craft. Kind of seem to make a kind of sense. So I need to sort out my inventory, and I will be right back with you. Not gone as far as Neil's. We come to Joe's. I haven't been over to Joe's place for a while. He's got a new greenhouse, and these are new. What's he got? He's crafting altars. Looking nice. Looking nice. I don't know where half of his stuff is. Oh yeah. You seem to be missing a celestial crystal there. But yeah, so this is Joe's tower. Blah blah blah. I don't even know how you get down. There's probably an elevator. There's probably an elevator somewhere hidden. Or some means. But I'm damned if I can see it. Help? Anybody? Oh well, we'll cheat. Well, we're not cheating actually, I'm using my flying potion, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so this is Papa Joe's tower, and this is, remember these greenhouses have been here for a while. He's gone because apparently Hecates have got a habit of killing golems. But this is, oh, what's in here? Anything new? Shiny. Oh, Osmotic Enchanter. Nice. And quite a lot of shards. But yeah, let's have a look at this greenhouse, the new greenhouse. Yeah, this is what we want. This looks really pretty actually. Just a small patch of everything. Oh, and his golems have been put away to sleep by the looks of things. But this is what a true magical crops grower looks like. Crop for everything. I've got what's in there? Lapis, shards, dye, essence. Now the bit I want to do is I want to borrow. I'm just going to borrow 16 of these off you, Joe. So I will return them once I've regrown them. I promise. Get me them 4. I'll put that back. Plonk. And you weren't here. You saw nothing. While I'm out this way though, I'm just going to take the opportunity to actually run over to Neil's and just have a look at how that cathedral build is going, especially while I've still got 15 minutes of flight left. Because I haven't. Yeah, I think we're getting close. Something tells me we're approaching Alex's tower. Yes. So this is Alex's witchery. Well, Alex's tower. Neil's. My God, there's some lag. Something is lagging me hard. But the bit we wanted to come and have a look at was Neil's cathedral. Just to see what progress has been made. Ooh. Top floor is witchery. Witch powered well of suffering. You can't go wrong with a witch powered well of suffering. Now the question is, how do you get up that last bit? Ah, there's an elevator. Let's go and have a look. It's the only problem with the step assist, as you can go over things very easily. And the blood altar on the roof, tier 5. Oh, that's a nice place to put the poppies. What you got in there? And of course it binds the chunks as well. It's a chunk loader. My God, look at all these augmented capacity runes. Carpenter's trap. So yeah, the cathedral is looking splendid. Well, I say cathedral, the large build. I definitely reminds me of some kind of Gothic cathedral style-y. What are those anyway? They tinted glowstone. Yeah. I like it. Nice window. Right, anyway, enough faffing. We need to be getting on. So, let me put you... Wait for the lag to catch up. There we go, beat. Thank you. We need to make 4 extreme essence. That's our first mission. Now I have got 1 strong essence. I've got a little bit of that, and I've got some of that weak. I'm guessing that I have nowhere near enough to actually make 4 extremes at the moment. Where did I put those? They're in over. Where did I put them? Bizarre. Are they in there now? No. Okay, I need to find my essence stones. I'll be back with you in a moment. Couldn't see the wood for the trees, they were right in front of me. So the weak, I think you do... No? It's a while since I've done these. Yeah, so we basically take these to make weak essence. And then we take the regular to make, believe it or not, regular essence. I suppose I should just make those up as well. Where are we? Bang, 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 bang. So that gives me, see, nowhere near enough. Strong essence, and that will be enough for 3 extreme essence. So we need more essence. Now I can harvest. I've got the speed up. I have got the essence crops growing in here, and they're obviously being affected by the agri-carnation, so I can harvest these, no problem. And at some point, what I want to do is stick some golems in here to start harvesting these automatically, because at the moment it is all manual. But the problem with this is it is not going to give me a whole lot fast. You know, there's what, 24 per plot, so best case I'm going to get like best part of a stack, which is not ideal. So we've got a few options available to us. One would just be a watering can. That would give us some growth ticks, and you know, we can obviously also convert these over. So that's one way of doing it. The other thing we could do is go and get a sigil of the Green Grove from Blood Magic. Now we've got the blood sorted sigil of the Green Grove. We need a reinforced slate, an apprentice orb, some saplings, and some. So let me go and get that together, because now I've got the Blood Magic, it would make a degree of sense. Casual still hearing the pitter-patter of feet down there. Did I not have... Yes, I got some stone. So I need one reinforced. Let's do it. So this will take a few moments. And of course the sigil then will allow me to force grow my wither skelly crops, so that will get us the 12 skulls we need to get the 4 beacons. Yeah, that's right, doing the maths in my head here. So yeah, this should be probably the most efficient way. And I know last time, I don't know whether you recall, when I was trying to do the extreme essence, Chris came over and just basically stood in the middle of the oh, I should have got the thingy, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and I need that blood orb, which I should have brought with me. Doesn't matter, we can go down and grab it. Yeah, Chris came over and he got the sigil bound on his armour, his blood armour. So yeah, he just basically stood in the middle of the field like some kind of scarecrow, and that worked. No, was it that and that? Hang on. No, it was the other way around. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sigil of the Green Grove. Now, if you've not used Blood Magic, this thing is brilliant. It's currently off, and when you turn it on, oh, hang on, need to bind it to us, and you basically just right click to turn it on and turn it off. Oops, go back up, and it applies growth ticks around. I think it's it's either a 5x5 or a 9x9. I can't remember the exact dimensions, but so we can stand here, and you should see the rate of growth here is just vastly increased. It does cost blood. So, but my well of suffering is faster than that will ever be. So I am going to stand amongst my crops like a human fertilizer, and I will be back once we've got the extreme essence. Okay, so we've got 4 extreme essence. We need an 1 essence seed, and we should, I think it's this way around. No doubt it won't be, because this is the way I always know it is. I'm positive it gives us a wither skeleton seed. So we can now start growing wither skeleton soul essence, which in turn will allow us to make wither skeleton skulls, which will in turn will allow us, come on, get some growth ticks, my little wither skeleton plant. Yeah, in turn will allow us to grow some of the skeletons and, the withers, get myself in the right frame of mind. Spent far too long in the nether and my brain's frazzled. And get the tier 5 altar and the world. You can see this is, oh, nice sound effect. Only 1 from that one. The chance of multiple drops is fairly low, but once we get more than 1 plant going, it increases obviously every time. So eventually, and I think we'll do the entire plot of this. So yeah, I've got that to do. So I'm going to do that in the background, and I will be back once we're there. Okay, we have got 62 stacks, and I've got a full field of these things now. So let's go ahead back. We'll make up the wither skulls. Not sure whether I've got the soul sand actually. I might have to go back to the nether at some point, but we're not going to do the wither battle today anyway. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of soul sand. Loads of this nature essence. Some of that. No. And these go back where they came from. I'm going to need some diamonds. I'm going to need some apples. So let's first off get these going. 8. 16 with the skeleton skulls. That's good. Right, so aluminium. Oh god, if I remember rightly, if I break that down, we've got 18. So that is enough for 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 of those, because obviously we've got these necrotic bones now. We have got plenty of these hearts. I may have to resmelt this into ingot form. Yes, I do. That, if you use that, doesn't work. So when you're smelting aluminium in tinkers, you are better off going straight into ingot form, because it, for some reason in Mage, it breaks down into these rather than these, and they don't work. In fact, once you've broken down to that, I don't think there's jack diddly you can do with any of them. So let me, it's iron, that's not going to alloy, so we can put those in. While we're, I'll just take out my lava sources. We can go, we want 10 of these. Expensive, but worth it, I think. So we've got 10 of those, 10 of those, 10 of those. I'm just waiting on that aluminium, and then we will be on full orange hearts. So I'm going to just let these smelt, get the ingots, get these together, and I'll be back with you in a mo. Right, we've got that together. So we're going to finish off this episode by clearing my inventory. No, by popping those away. I also had to run out some iron and throwing these together. 10 heart canisters, which means there we go. Now we haven't got the yellow heart canisters in this version. We are a little bit behind, so that's the best we can do. Next version we'll have it. So yeah, we are things. Oh, well, I think about it, I did finish off over on this bridge area, so I'll just quickly run over here. So I replaced the dirt that we put down with stone, put some carpenter's blocks in, and I think we're gonna stick with this for now. It works. Could possibly do something a little bit more around there, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, so next episode we're going to get those withers sorted. In the meantime, I will grind up the necessary blood runes to go around the blood altar. And then I've got some more uses I want to put this bad boy to. Some areas are for Britannia. I want to do a little bit of work using blood magic with Britannia together. And I also want to automate the production of these guys, and possibly the next tier up as well. I don't know for definite, because it's a bit of a pain every time we do this. Just oh, needs a blood orb in. Does it need a blood orb? No, it doesn't need a blood orb in there because it doesn't actually use blood. Yeah, so get that automated. This backpack is brilliant. I'm really enjoying that. And I'll probably put some more augmented capacity runes in there as well, just for good measure. So thank you very much for watching, guys. The moral of the story is it's quicker to grow with the skulls than it is to hang around the nether doing it. But until next time, thanks for watching, and bye for now.